Hello friends, Phil Bechtel here with another drawing video. You can see some of the things that we're going to draw today. These are all items that were found in the treasure chest in the Southern Swamps Treasure Hunt series with Kai, when he and Master Momo and Tim and Ray went and eventually got that treasure. These are 1, 2, 3, 4 different things that they found in the treasure chest. There's a magic key that can open any door. And it can even create a door and go anywhere that you've ever been before. They're twin daggers where if you have one and someone else has the other one, you can teleport to where they are and they can teleport to where you are. Then there's a lava whetstone. A whetstone is like a thin brick of stone, and people use it to sharpen knives and swords, but the lava whetstone is magical. And any sword or knife that you sharpen with it will have lava properties, just like Kai's red hot blade from the Southern Swamps Treasure Hunt series. And this is the Black Dragon Ring. The Black Dragon Ring is super special. It allows the wearer to control the 4 black dragons, which have not even come up yet in any Ninjas of Alleytown series, but they're out there. So this is what we're gonna draw today. I'm gonna flip, you can see, I don't have any special materials or anything. I've just got plain white paper, an old pencil with the eraser chewed off. So today I wanna remind you again, like I always do, let's focus on finishing. We're not gonna be erasing much. Obviously I'm not, because I don't have an eraser. Try not to start over. If you make mistakes, that's okay. Let's just try and finish what we start today. So let's start with a magic key. As usual, we start with a simple shape. In this case, it's a circle. Mine's kind of like the letter C. It looks like an uppercase C, doesn't it? And if you need to at any time, you can always pause the video. Now we're gonna make sort of the neck of our key, right? I like to imagine it's sort of a long, like a skeleton key. See, I gave it kind of a hook there at the end. And then we're gonna draw, and you can make this however you want, right? You can make it like that, and then another little one like that. But keys are all very different, aren't they? And our pictures don't need to be exactly the same. Yours can be different and mine can be different. Now we're gonna add a little flair, a little detail in here. Right? I'm just gonna put 2 ovals. I like it because it looks kind of like 2 creepy eyes, right? Kind of makes it feel like a skeleton key. Now I colored my key kind of an orangish, goldish color, like a bronze key. But you can color yours silver or even black. Black is sometimes a mysterious color for artifacts. Now let's write the words. I love to label our drawing. So label this drawing with me. Ready? We're gonna call it Magic Key. 2 words. And again, if you need to pause, feel free. M A G I C, magic. And I know some of us are quicker. Some of you probably write faster than me, and that's okay. Some of you write slower, and that's okay too. Now the next word is key. That's spelled K-E-Y. Ready? K. E. Y. The magic key. I'd like to have a magic key, but I don't run into a lot of locked doors these days, honestly. What are we gonna draw next? Let's draw the lava whetstone next. For the lava whetstone, I want you to watch. I'm gonna draw a kind of a skinny rectangle. Ready? Just like that. That's the front of the lava whetstone. Our image is gonna be, it's gonna have more dimensions than most of the things that I draw, right? Now we're gonna draw a crooked rectangle where this is one side of it, and it's gonna kind of be crooked this way. Ready? Watch how I draw. Right? Just one line, and then from this corner, draw it out this way. It's not perfect, right? Our perspective's a little off, and that's okay. Now from the top, connect these two. Great. Now we just need to close in our little rectangle space here. And we do that by making a little leg at the back and then connecting this to that corner right there. So let's do that. Nice. And as you can see, I liked this idea that the lava whetstone was like, the stone part was black, but then like the magic made it be red glowing in places. So you can see where I've used my colored pencils and I made it kind of red. Pretty neat. Now let's write lava whetstone. It's always good to label our drawings. I think so anyway. I'm a big fan of words. So let's label that. Lava, L, A, V, A, lava. Now again, I want to remind you to pause it if you need to. We don't all go the same speed, so feel free to pause it. Now whetstone is W, H, E, T, that's wet. It's not quite wet like the word we use often, which is W-E-T, when we get wet from water. It's a little different. And now the word stone, whetstone. S-T-O-N-E. Very cool. I'd love to see some of your colors. I'm sure you'll share them with me at kidstoriespodcast@gmail.com. Now let's do a ring. I just learned how to draw a ring. I never knew how. Draw a circle with me. Just a basic circle. Now we've got the halfway point at the top and at the bottom, right? We kind of just eyeball it. I put these little tick marks right there, right? So I'm going to start inside my circle. And I'm going to make like a crescent moon. Watch what I do. So I make a crescent moon. I kind of follow the shape of the circle, just like that. And I start at the top, in the middle, and I end at the bottom in the middle. It's not perfect, but it's cool. Now what we do, so this is like we see the ring in different dimensions, right? Like if I take off my ring, boy, which is harder said than done. Oh, there we go. And we hold it in a certain way, we can see the outside of the ring and the inside of the ring. And that's what we're drawing today. So this is the outside of the ring. Now the inside, we do the same thing. So start up here at the middle, follow the contour, the curve of the circle, and just finish right there. This is the inside. This is our magic ring. Now what I did was I made the inside gray, and the outside, you could kind of see I made triangles, and then I made part of them gray, and then the other one's black. But you can do yours however you want. I'm gonna make the triangles like that, see? And then you just kind of go up and down. It's almost like you're making shark teeth, right? Or in this case, I guess, dragon teeth. Awesome work. Now we do our words. Magic ring. M A G I C, magic ring. R I N G. Awesome. That's great. I bet there's even more artifacts. I'd love to hear if you have ideas for other artifacts they found in that treasure chest. The next thing that we're going to draw is our twin daggers that let you teleport to where the other one is. So we start at the top, right? And it's kind of like a cone, isn't it? Like that, just a pretty simple shape. Now the top of the hilt You can make it kind of like the letter U, I guess. Just a curvy line. And then we draw a line down from each corner, this one and this one. And this sort of makes the top of the handle, doesn't it? Now the handle, I like to make it a little curved. You see how I made it a little curved like that? It's not totally straight. And this side too is going to be a little curved, and I'm not going to make them touch at the bottom. I'm going to put a ball there just to add detail, just to make it something different, you know? Now, let's draw a triangle here at the hilt. And then draw a line down here. This helps to give our dagger a little dimension. Kind of makes it feel a little less flat. Now we can draw one next to it, just like it. Its little twin, its little mate. So we make our cone. We make our curved top of the hilt. Give it a little dimension. Our handle, which is gently curved. Our ball at the bottom for a little detail. Our triangle and our line for a little dimension. Now what I like to do sometimes is I like to kind of put lines on the handles of my swords and my daggers and stuff when I draw them for the podcast. So there's our twin daggers. Let's write those two words, twin daggers. Ready? T W in twin and then daggers. D A G G E R S. This is awesome. You all did a great job. I would love to see your drawings. You can email those to me at kidstoriespodcast@gmail.com. And you can also ask for some great new stickers. I got some new stickers that I give away to fans of the podcast. They're a lot of fun. I'd love to see your drawings, so send those to me at kidstoriespodcast@gmail.com, and be sure to subscribe to the Kids Stories Podcast YouTube channel. Adios.